Hey, Richard here again. Welcome to Module 1, Part 2. In this video, I'm going to show you how to uncover hidden patterns of procrastination in your everyday life. When you do this, you'll be able to identify that you're procrastinating in the moment so that you can begin to focus, eliminate distractions, and change your habits as soon as possible. Then you'll be able to apply the practical strategies in the next step. If you remember, step 2 is to learn strategies naturally prolific people use. In this video, I'm also going to show you how willpower works. Do you feel like you have less willpower at different times of the day or in different situations? Maybe it's easy for you to do work early in the morning, but you feel useless after lunch, or maybe it's hard for you to resist that bowl of ice cream late at night, but it was easy in the middle of the day. You're about to learn why that happens. So let's get right into it. Now, first of all, you can't change anything in life without observing and accepting it as it actually is. Awareness is the first step to stop procrastinating too. Do you ever have any of these thoughts? Thoughts like, I'll just do it tomorrow. It's easy, so I'll be able to do it quickly today or tomorrow. I'll just check my email, Facebook, the news, the weather, the stats for now. My work won't be good enough, no matter how hard I try anyway. I'm just a disorganized person, so it takes me longer to get things done. I'm just a procrastinator by nature. Or I'll wait until I feel perfect before going ahead with this project, or I'll find something to make me feel well enough to work. I'll wait until I'm inspired to go ahead with this project. I'll wait until I have all the necessary resources to go ahead with this project. I hate doing this work. It makes me feel depressed, stressed, or inferior. This work makes me feel like a fraud. I shouldn't be doing this. Now, here's some common situations people tend to procrastinate in. Around the house, doing chores, repairs, grocery shopping. At work, being on time for meetings. Handling certain emails or calls. Confronting a coworker. Planning a career direction. At school, doing homework, studying for tests, attending classes. Personal care, exercising, hygiene, quitting smoking, making and keeping medical appointments, or in social relationships with visiting relatives, staying in touch with friends, ending an unsatisfying relationship, or in finances, such as filing taxes on time, saving, or paying the bills. Now, this next part is optional. What you can do is to keep a log of how you work, just for 1 week. I know how it sounds. You're probably saying, Richard, man, keeping a log sounds like a pain. I don't want to write down everything that I do. But it doesn't have to be much. It doesn't have to be very detailed. In fact, keep the log as simple as possible. It should only take like 5 minutes a day, just for 7 days. And if you do this, and if you're a procrastinator, I guarantee you'll start to see patterns that will surprise you. Ask yourself these 4 questions at different times of the day while you're taking your log. Do I feel tired or energized at this time? What caused me to feel this way? Do I have a lot of willpower to get done what matters, or am I unfocused and distracted by unimportant things? When I delay work, what excuses pop into my mind? Why don't I want to do work right now? Do I feel bad or good about doing some type of work? The log should only take 5 to 10 minutes of your time each day, but by doing this, you'll start to see patterns that you never noticed before, like what you ate that made you feel really low on energy, or high on energy, or what you did that made you feel really demotivated, or what you did that caused you to get into the zone and work 6 hours straight with no breaks. Believe me, it will be enlightening. Next, I want to tell you how willpower really works. Have you ever noticed how you can't use willpower when you're tired? You can't avoid eating bad foods after work, or can't motivate yourself to take out the trash late at night. Willpower is a function of the conscious mind, which is located in the prefrontal cortex. The function of willpower is to inhibit your emotional mind so that you can change automatic behavior. Now, without getting too technical, the conscious mind sucks up more energy for work than your automatic emotional mind. So when you're low on energy, your willpower is weak. Your energy stores in your blood glucose levels, are directly related to your willpower, in fact. Ever noticed how it's hard to resist a bowl of ice cream or a beer when you're tired in the evening, but it was easy to resist earlier in the day? Your emotional mind wants to binge, and your conscious mind doesn't have the energy to resist. Here are a few more facts about willpower for you. You can look at willpower as a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Sleep and rest recharge your willpower. Willpower is hard to use later in the day when you're tired. Do harder things earlier and be strategic about using your willpower. Positive emotions help to boost willpower. Social situations may require a surprising amount of willpower and they can actually drain you very quickly. Motivation has a significant effect on willpower strength as well. Kelly McGonigal, a health psychologist at Stanford, defines 3 types of willpower in her book, The Willpower Instinct. The first is I won't power. It's the ability to stop giving in to an impulse that might be aligned to a long-term goal, such as resisting a piece of cake when you're trying to lose weight. I will power is the ability to say yes when other parts of you want to say no, such as staying on a treadmill even when you feel tired. And I want power is mainly related to the frontal brain, which keeps track of bigger goals and predicting consequences. There are 2 ways the brain processes want. The midbrain processes immediate gratification and pain avoidance. The frontal brain, if well trained, makes it easier to commit to long-term goals. So ask yourself, how well do you use your willpower at different times of the day, in different situations? Do you exercise your willpower or do you tend to give in too quickly? Apparently, most people think that they have very little willpower. Everybody struggles with inner conflict, temptations, and anxiety. The good news is that your mind is already equipped to figure out how to resolve these conflicts, but you have to get your energy up and stay in a zone of motivation. In the next step, you'll see how to do that. So now you made it through step 1, and you should know a lot more about why you procrastinate and the process of procrastination. And now that you have a better idea of what's causing you to procrastinate, you can replace your bad habits with the habits that prolific people naturally use. So here's an overview of what's next. Module 2 is the practical application of step 2. You'll learn the exact steps to eliminate distractions, form good habits, and stop procrastinating without forcing yourself. Even if you've tried other time management courses before and you haven't been able to stop putting things off. Module 3 will show you the counterintuitive time management strategy for procrastinators, or self-management strategy for procrastinators, including a schedule that works for procrastinators. It's flexible and enjoyable to use, and that's one of the reasons it works so well. Procrastinators like us don't respond well to pressure. Module 4 is the long-term strategy for procrastinators. Procrastinators tend to fall back into their old habits. What you learn in this module is designed to prevent that. I've also created a practical bonus module for you. In it, you'll learn a powerful technique to exercise and improve your concentration so that you get distracted less and less every passing day. If you like, you can download the course transcripts in PDF format so you can download and read the modules on any device you want later on. Reviewing the course regularly over the next few weeks will imprint it on your mind and make it your own. Now, I didn't want you to have to spend $700 for this information like I did, and you won't need to spend years searching and sifting for what will work. I've done all the legwork for you already. In fact, I took all the gold nuggets I found in hundreds of hours of reading and managed to compress it all down to about 1.5 hours total. You'll absorb all you ever need to know in the next few hours, and you won't have to worry about it ever again. Now, to pay server and video hosting costs and to improve the program, I've had to start charging for full access, but I still want to make it fair to you, so here's the deal. Since the course is fairly new, you can instantly access the bookcase of knowledge I've packed into it for only a $1 trial right now. And this is to encourage more people to try it out at the start. After I collect more testimonials, I might decide to remove the trial altogether. But for now, just $1 gets you full access to 7 full days. It's the entire program. I don't hold anything back in this trial. And after 7 days, you'll automatically be billed one time for a lifetime access of $47 without having to do anything else. Don't worry though, I don't want to keep your money if you aren't completely satisfied, and here are the details of my guarantee to you. My philosophy is that if this doesn't work for you, I don't deserve your money. And it's a 60-day, 100% money-back guarantee. If your procrastination doesn't drastically improve, or you don't learn anything useful, or you aren't absolutely delighted with the course for any reason, I don't believe I deserve to keep your money. If you're not satisfied in any way, you can just shoot me an email up to 60 days after you get the course, and I'll promptly and happily return your money 100% with no questions asked. No hard feelings. Even if you don't like the font I use in the slides, it doesn't matter. I'll immediately refund your money without any questions. So don't decide to keep it right now. You can take advantage of my 60-day guarantee before you make any commitment. I figure that 60 days should be long enough to tell if it's going to work for you or not. You've got nothing to lose, so click the button below this video now to take me up on the $1 trial. You'll get instant access to modules 2, 3, and 4 and the bonus module and complete PDF transcripts for just $1. You get instant access even if it's 2 a.m. You can go and you can access the course right now. And for your security, you'll be forwarded to my secure encrypted payment service at clickbank.com to process the payment. You can access the course in just a few minutes from now. And remember that you owe it to yourself to stop procrastinating once and for all. This is the first course of its kind, made exclusively for procrastinators. You won't find anything else like it anywhere else. And it's all distilled down into a short system so you can absorb it quickly. If there's one thing you don't put off today, make it this course. Even if you don't learn these skills from me, I still have to encourage you to learn them from somewhere. Learning to stop procrastination is an important starting point for finding fulfillment and passion in all areas of life. There's a great feeling of freedom when you escape the procrastination habit as well. Remember, you have an entire 60 days to try Start Your Work Now. If you don't absolutely love the material for any reason, you can request a full and prompt refund and you'll get it. The course will probably be more expensive later on as we collect more results, and I may remove the $1 trial. So this is your chance to try it now at the low price. If you have any questions, large or small, please don't hesitate to contact me at my email address, richard@startyourworknow.com. Remember, there are no bad questions, and I'm happy to help you with anything. Others have sent me mail after watching the program, and you can see what they have to say about it below. All you have to do to get instant access right now to the full program is click the button below this video, and I'll see you on the other side.